Only 2 ingredients, no eggs and no cream. Pudding made in 30 minutes in the pan. Guys, I'm going to start our recipe by putting a cup of sugar in this mold with a hole in the middle. My stove is already on at low heat. Then just spread it out well and wait for the sugar to melt. I'm making this caramel directly in the pudding mold because it's much more practical that way. You don't need to dirty the pan. Just stir slowly and wait for the sugar to melt completely. Guys, our sugar has already melted. Look what a wonderful caramel. Now just turn off the heat so it doesn't burn, and with the help of the spatula we will spread the caramel all over the mold, like this. Guys, this recipe is very easy and only needs 2 ingredients. Surely everyone will love this pudding. Guys, our caramel turned out like this, well spread throughout the mold. Now let's reserve. Now in a bowl I'm going to add 790 grams of condensed milk. In the meantime, tell me which country or city you watch us from so I know how far our recipe will reach. Now I'm going to add our second and last ingredient, which is yogurt. I'm going to put 2 pots of plain yogurt without flavor. And the dough in our recipe is just these 2 ingredients. Very simple, easy, and delicious. Now just mix these 2 ingredients very well for 2 minutes, and in a little while our recipe will be ready. See how easy it is to make this pudding. This recipe is perfect. While I mix it up here, if you like easy recipes leave them below. I love easy recipes. Because then I'm going to bring you many recipes like this. I take the opportunity and send a big hug to all our followers who are always watching our videos. Guys, now that I've mixed our 2 ingredients very well, I'm going to take the mold that I reserved with our syrup, and now all I have to do is add our mixture here inside the mold, on top of our caramel. This recipe will be delicious and very creamy. Now I'm going to take a piece of aluminum foil and I'm going to cover our pudding that way. Then I'm going to show you how we're going to bake our pudding. It's very quick and practical. Now I have a pot of hot water here, and this is where we are going to bake our pudding. Just place our mold here inside the pan very carefully. It is important to leave a good space between the pan and the mold, and now we are going to cover the pan and let it cook for up to 30 minutes. Guys, we've already finished our recipe with 2 ingredients. I left it in the fridge until it cooled down, and now I'm going to unmold it to show you the final result. I'm going to unmold it very quickly so as not to spill our syrup, which is very liquid and beautiful. Let's go. My God! Look how perfect a recipe with just 2 ingredients, folks. No one ever imagined that you could make this wonderful recipe with just condensed milk and yogurt. Now I'm going to serve it. I'm going to cut a piece here for you to see. And the best time has come, which is the time to try this delicious recipe, folks. Look how wonderful our pudding was. Now I'm going to try. My God! It was perfect and delicious. Make it at your house.